Hi students, this is Tanvi from Oliveboard and today I'm going to take your 5 minutes to explain a very interesting trick on the question of input-output. So as you all can see in the previous year papers that you always get the question of input-output, which is a set of 5 questions. So this makes this chapter very important. Second thing, you are going to find this chapter very easy because you're always given an explained example that you have to study, and after that you will be given some new input that you have to solve following the same directions given in the example. Okay, so what you have to do is just understanding the example. Okay, so how are we going to solve this? So let us see the question now. Okay, so here you have an input. Here, if you all can see, here you have this input, and there are how many steps? There are 7 steps. So first I'm going to study. Studying this is not at all difficult. Okay, you are definitely going to find out what is happening here. But how to solve it without making the complete solution is the main task. Okay, so here if you check, all the elements in the input will be unarranged, and all the elements in the last step, the step that is your last step, or we can say it as the output, it is always having the arranged elements. Okay, so in the last step you can find that alternatively you have words which are in decreasing order. You can find this: salt, now, made, fell, extra, cookies, butter. Now these are written alternatively with descending order, and if you check the numbers, they are also written in decreasing order. They are written alternatively but in decreasing order. So what we are going to find here is that how are we processing? How we have to start the processing? This is what you have to check here. Okay, because we got to know the final arrangement, the final output that we all need. Okay, but what we need to find here is that how we have to start the processing of such type of question. Okay, so students, just check step number 1. What is getting arranged in step number 1? So here you have butter. Okay, and with butter you have 19. So what is butter in 19? This is the smallest word and smallest number, and all the rest of the elements are shifted forward. Like you can see 40, then made, 23, 37, cookies, salt, extra. Like all the remaining elements are arranged after butter 19 in the same sequence that is given in the input. Now in step number 2, if you check, cookies and 23 are following the same position, like the element or the number, both the elements, that is the word and the number, that is to be arranged after butter and 19 is coming on the same position, and due to which butter and 19 got shifted later on. Okay, butter and 19 got shifted afterwards, cookies and 23. Okay, so in the first step we are arranging butter and 19, in second step we are arranging cookies and 23, in third step we are arranging extra 37, in fourth step we are arranging fell 40, in step number 5 we are arranging made 52, in step number 6 we are arranging now 86, and in step number 7 we are arranging salt and 92. And what is happening with the rest of the elements? All the rest of the elements are getting shifted forward. Okay, so now due to that, what happened, that the element, that the pair that we arranged in the first step after getting shifted is written in the last step. Okay, it was getting shifted step by step forward in every step, and in the last, ultimately in the last step, this combination of butter and 19 is coming in the last element. Okay, these are the last elements of your output. So this is the example. So what we understand here is how we have to start arranging. We have to simply look for what? We have to simply look for the output, the final arrangement. Then we have to see how we have to start the arrangement. That was the ascending order for both the words and the number. Okay, and what was the pattern? That the element to be arranged will be written in the first and second position. The pair that we have to arrange in every step, the position is fixed, that will be written in the first and second position of every step, and all the rest, whether previously arranged or unarranged, will be shifted later on. Okay, so now how can we apply a trick here? Okay, so students, what we have to check here is that how we have to apply the trick. So what happens here is that you are given a new input. Like here you have this input. So if I have to arrange this, what I am going to do, I am going to write step number 1, then the smallest word and smallest number, and all the rest will be written later on. Then in step number 2, next word, next number, all the rest will be written later on. Okay, so logically we have to do this, but whole this process is going to take a lot of time. How we can save time? So what are we going to do? We are simply going to put numbers in the input itself. Like as we all know with the example that in your first step it was the smallest word and the smallest number. So let us number the smallest word. Which is the smallest word here? It is beautiful. So we are going to write number 1 on beautiful, which suggests that this word will be arranged in step number 1. And which is the smallest number? It is 17. Okay, so this is numbered as 1. So why we are numbering beautiful and 17 as number 1? So that we can remember that these two elements are getting arranged in step number 1. Okay, so after beautiful, so we have to number the elements, number the words in the increasing order. After beautiful, next to be arranged is what? After B, then C not given, D not given, E not given, F we have. Okay, so here I am going to mark F as number 2. Okay, F, then G, okay, then L number 4, okay, then N number 5, P number 6, R number 7. So all the elements are arranged here. Okay, so if I check the numbers, the first step, on the first step I'm going to arrange 17. After 17, second step is 32. Okay, after 32, third step is 48. Okay, next is your 55. Next is your 61. Next is your 72. Next is your 97. So these are the numbers that suggest which element will be arranged in which step number. Okay, so suppose I need step number 4. So what I am simply going to do is, for step number 4, okay, for step number 4, it will be 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1 and unarranged. Now what is this? Actually here what you have to do is you have to write the elements which were numbered 4. So 4 number is written on which? 4 number is written on life and 55. So here we are going to write life and here we are going to write 55. 3 number is on girl and 48. So it will be girl and 48. So this is how we are going to move on to any step directly from the input. And what they are going to ask you in the question, like he is going to say which is the third element from the left in step number 4. So for that we need not even write this, which is the third element from the left hand in the step number 4. So in step number 4 from the left hand, third element is this. So we have to check in the input which word is number 3. So that word is girl and that is your answer, and here is your shortcut. So I hope you all like the shortcut and you are going to use this trick while solving the questions of input output, because this is the most important question of, this is the most important, I would say, arrangement of input output that can come in your exam. Okay, so now use this trick to solve the question and you are going to see that you have saved a lot of time to attempt 5 questions of input output. You can attempt 5 questions of input output in just 1 or 2 minutes with the help of this trick. So I hope you all liked the session. So I request you all to subscribe to our new regulatory YouTube channel and regulatory app for more such updates. Thank you so much.